Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. Now first of all, I've gone ahead and played through a couple of days that were kind of boring. So you didn't have to see me do that. I'm actually going to be skipping boring days now, since I've played through an entire year, and I think you've seen every day that year, so I'm only going to be showing important stuff now. Another thing that you might notice, you'll notice something in a little bit. But what happened was, you noticed I got cut off last time, at the end of the previous episode. And the reason for that is, the game crashed on me. When I went to feed the chickens, the game crashed. And I don't know why, that happens occasionally, but if you remember correctly, on New Year's Eve, you don't sleep, because you get that event and you and Ellie stay up all night. And then on, New Year's Day, we have the drinking festival, and you can't save on that day, because they don't let you, it just immediately goes to the next day. And then the day after that, I triggered Ellie's grandma's death, which also immediately triggers the next day, meaning you couldn't save. And so when the game crashed, I had to play through those 3 entire days all over again. And it was actually kind of annoying. I didn't actually record playing through them again, but I tried to do all the stuff that I did before. But what I did was, I kept reloading the save and going back to the mine until I was able to get the blue rock again. It took about 4 tries, which was kind of annoying. But I gave that to Saibara, so I was still able to get the vase, which I'm very happy about. And that was actually my final try. I was saying, if I don't get it this time, I'm just going to give up and explain what happened and then go for it again next year. But luckily, I got it on that try. I also got a Moonlight Stone, which I gave to Rick, because he'll use it at one of the festivals. I forgot to do that last time. That's not the thing that he needs, necessarily. What he really needs is rare metal, but he uses the Moonlight Stone for something also, so I gave that to him. And this time I did not trigger Ellie's grandma's death, because I did not want to sit through that again. I already showed it to you guys once. I showed you what happens when she dies. There's no need for me to trigger it again. So yeah, Ellie's grandmother is going to be alive again now. She is not going to die, because the glitch is going to happen where if you don't talk to her at all throughout this spring, she just won't die. And eventually she'll just go back to being healthy again, because there's some, like, bug where that happens. So yeah, she's going to live forever now. Which I'm happy about, because I really don't like having her die. I just did it so I could show you guys that. But she's gonna live now, so you guys that wanted me to spare her, you got your way. Anyway, before I go on, I'm going to show exactly what any important events that happened over the past few days that you didn't get to see. So sit back and I'll show you that. Okay, so now that we're back, I'm gonna whistle to my dog first of all. Come here. Pick you up. Talk to Ellie. Honey, I shipped all the eggs. She's been doing that for like the past 3 or 4 days now, and it's really annoying. I wish she'd feed the chickens instead. Please, Ellie, please, please, please. And because of that, I don't have any eggs to give her, so I have to settle with flowers, which still make her happy, but they don't give her as much affection as, eggs do, unfortunately. Alright. Now if I go out here, you'll see some other things that I've done. First of all, I planted some grass. Why did I get the bell out? And I planted some potatoes, because I'm going to get some recipes that involve potatoes. Oh yeah, there's dry rain today, because it advertised rain, and it's a festival type thing. Second of all, I have another cow now. I have 2 cows, and I'm going to get 3 pretty soon, because... one of the photos actually requires you to have a cow that gives golden milk. In order to get a cow that has golden milk, you have to win the cow festival with that cow. And in order to win the cow festival with that cow, you have to have shipped 60 milks during the game. So I'm going to buy a 3rd cow eventually. And if I go in here, you can see Ellie has shipped the eggs already, unfortunately. I kind of wish there were a thing where if you got out here early enough, Ellie wouldn't have done it, but unfortunately that's not what happens. I know she's just trying to help, but still. Alright, we'll feed these chickens. I really prefer when she feeds the chickens rather than ships the eggs, because she buys her own feed, so it benefits me. Okay, today is the sewing festival. And I'm the king this year, so that means I have to attend, because that's actually one of the photos. That's why I had to become king, so that I could get the photo. So I'm gonna head to that festival, and I'll be flying in the balloon since I'm the king. Hello, Ellie. No, you're coming to the festival, remember? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go. This is something that you can't miss. You could see the grandma was still there. This year's king will now choose an assistant. I'm gonna choose my wife, Ellie. Yeah. Hee hee, I would be honored, sire. I'll do my best. Let's go. Yeah. We're married now. It's only fair that I invite her into the balloon. This is so pleasant. I wish we could go farther. This is a really cool festival, but isn't this technically pollution because we don't know where the balloons are going to land when they deflate? Today is a good day and I'm going to have a good sleep. Alright. Let's talk to Ellie. Honey, I created... Why do you keep doing that? And I don't even have anything to give you today. Because I didn't have time to grab a flower or anything. This game. Ellie, please. I'll have to go grab a flower and give that to her at some point. Alright. Let's... Okay, that should be the picture of the balloon. Right there. So we've got that taken care of. Alright. I'm gonna cut away now, and we'll go to the next relevant part of the game once I get there, so see you then.